Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh and sizzling news all day long. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Join this amazing community we have here. If you're not on Newsroom Nigeria, where else can you get reliable and authentic news from? So please subscribe. Give this video a massive thumbs up. Leave your opinions in the comments section as well. Good news. Drama in court as lawyer begs for IPOB leader. Nnamdi Kanu's release. See his hidden plans. Dr. Monday Ubani, the immediate past chairman of the Nigerian Bar Association section on public interest and development law, has pleaded with the president Bola Tinubu to help the Southeast heal by freeing Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and improving the region's appalling roads. Ubani praised the recent actions taken by the president to address the myriad problems that have been plaguing the nation in a letter that was dated July 10, 2023. He also pleaded with the president to extend similar efforts to address the issues of insecurity and inadequate infrastructure that are prevalent in the Southeast. Ubani made the observation that in order for the current government to carry out its commendable objectives, all areas of the country need to be included in order to cultivate a genuine feeling of belonging. The Attorney for Human Rights stated that the first step towards ensuring peace in the region is a political solution to the indefinite incarceration of Kanu, and he advised the president to release him to the governors of the region. This would be the first step towards ensuring peace in the region. Ubani was quoted as saying, "There are two issues that require your immediate attention, Mr. President. I want for your indulgence in the fact that you deal with them quickly. One is the prolonged detention of Kanu and the custody of the Department of State Services, DSS, as well as the accompanying insecurity in the region as a result of Kanu's long confinement," the author writes. Second, the condition of the poor roads in the Southeast, particularly the Unwano-Ikot-Ekpene Road, the Aba-Ikot-Ekpene Road, and the Aba-Port Harcourt route, amongst others. Kanu's continued detention on the basis of an appeal filed by the former Minister of Justice, Attorney General of the Federation, AGF, which upon perusal does not disclose any arcane grounds of law, gives me serious cause for concern. Kanu's lawyer said, "Kanu's continued detention gives me serious cause for concern. It is quite discouraging to see that the subject is not being given prompt consideration. My concern is that some criminal groups in the Southeast have hooked on to these in order to keep the entire region under immediate threat of insecurity, loss of life, and all types of criminality." According to him, the criminals have ruined the economic potential of the region by dictating the days on which people should come out to perform their daily economic operations. This has caused people to be discouraged from working in the region. Mr. President, the ball is in your court to start the healing process in the region by releasing Kanu from the detention and handing him over to the leaders in the region. He begged the president, "The ball is in your court to start the healing process in the region by releasing Kanu from detention." As some of you might have already heard, this guy Simon Ekpa, who who is the acclaimed, who is an acclaimed supporter of Nnamdi Kanu, declared recently 1 week sit at home. Someone who is in Poland that would just, sit down and decide that people who are hustling in Nigeria, who are trying to fend for themselves, who are trying to, provide for their family, he will decide which day they sit at home and which day they do not sit at home. I feel in Nnamdi Kanu at this point, if there is any offense he has committed, I think that he has paid duly for his sins, and I feel he should be released, and Simon Ekpa should be put in custody instead of Nnamdi Kanu at this point, because Simon Ekpa has done worse than what Nnamdi Kanu did. I don't think that Nnamdi Kanu ever at any point told people to sit at home when he was, out working freely outside. I don't think he ever did that. But on the other hand, this Simon Ekpa has decided to, turn the southeastern part of the country into a war zone. I think he has his strategy is more military than by far military than Nnamdi Kanu, and I feel it should be the one that should be in custody instead of Nnamdi Kanu at this point, because that man he just wants to dabaru everything, and I think that is not, the ideology that Nnamdi Kanu stands for. That is not even about what it stands for, you know. So you guys, let me have your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about this? You guys leave your opinions in the comment section. I would love to hear from you as well. What do you think? Are you in support of the fact that Nnamdi Kanu should be released and Simon Ekpa should be put in custody instead? Might I add as well that Abba Kyari, like, who was put in prison because he worked very close hand in hand with the one of the most popular criminals out of Nigeria. What's the name of this guy? Always flaunting designer bags and designer everything online, who is in prison now in the US. He worked hand in hand with, and their name is not coming to me at this moment, but you guys know who I'm talking about. Is now working freely. He has now been released, all because he did not escape from prison when the others were escaping during the jailbreak that happened, I think, last year or last 2 years. He refused to escape, so I think they are rewarding him for not escaping. That we are going to pardon you of all your sins, so you can now walk freely. Someone who has embezzled money, committed crimes upon crimes, whereas you have Nnamdi Kanu in prison. You guys, let me have your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think of all this? Subscribe if you haven't. Share this video with your friends and family. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now. Life no balance.